Court will call the case of Torrin Collier. Case says 392610A as well as B. Also, um, tickets number DIB 1100035337. 1 second. I'm sorry. Here it is. 11T 8369 and 11T 8370.
Rachel McDuffie for the people.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
All right, Mr. Collier, could you please state your name?
It's Torrin Collier.
Thank you, Mr. Collier. You're here, sir, because you failed to appear or failed to pay on any of your tickets that I just called. One is for parking, 2 parking violations, a no proof of insurance, and a speeding. You're here for contempt of court for failure to pay those and failure to show up to court, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I just had got noticed that I even had those. I didn't even and 2 parking tickets. I had no clue about the tickets at all. The officer, when he pulled me over, was supposed to give me those tickets. He literally pulled me over 4 times before that. He took my plate the first time
Sir,
because yes, ma'am.
all of that may be true, but at this point in time, you are in default on these tickets.
Hmm.
And now you owe the monies. One of them is from 2000, 2 of them are from 2011.
Yeah, that's what I said. I had no clue about no parking tickets. Like I don't even know how I got a parking ticket
You set
and
up a
where
payment plan for $100 a month back in
for
2022 with the magistrate.
the. Yeah, but I still didn't know about the parking tickets. I don't even know where the parking tickets came from. But the I set up a plan because I knew about the speeding part, but I never had the chance to get to pay it because I wanted to go to court for it because they said that I could at least fight it. That's the only reason why I set the payment plan up. But
Oh,
I
I
never got
see.
any
I'm
notice.
wrong. It's not a parking ticket. You ran a stop sign and you were speeding on, let's see here.
The only stop sign ticket I got, I took care of that. That was a long time ago.
He,
I've
he,
been paid that. That's the only other time I ever got a ticket.
hold
I
on one
haven't got.
second. Hold on one second.
Mhm.
At Ford Lake Park in Huron River Drive. You have not taken care of these, so you still owe money on them.
That's what I'm saying. I never knew that I had any ticket from Ford Lake. That's where I used to stay.
Okay, well, you have these tickets, sir. Ford Lake and Huron River Drive from 2011.
Yes, I about to say I never had no notice. I never got a ticket from anybody, so I don't know how would I get a ticket there. I never got pulled over in my complex ever, and I stayed there. That's when I was a kid. I wasn't even out of high school. 2011. That was back when I was probably what in 11th grade. Not even 11th grade. I was probably going to the 11th grade. That was so I definitely I don't even know how I got a ticket back
Sir,
then.
these tickets are beyond any fighting them. We're at the point where you need to pay them. These are from 2011.
Okay, so how much is the ticket from the parking ticket? Because I didn't, like I said, I had no knowledge. I was a kid, so if I knew anything about it, my parents would have took care of it. But like I had no knowledge, so how was I supposed to even pay it if I had no knowledge? That's what I'm saying. That's all, Judge. I'm not trying to make it difficult. Because I don't even know how I got a ticket back then. That's what I'm saying. But the what's the name?
You have an
The
in the park without a permit on August 18th, 2011, and running a stop sign and speeding. Same date.
That's the park. So you saying a park ranger gave me a ticket?
I don't know who gave you the ticket, sir. But the bottom line is this is 2023
Yes, ma'am.
and it was this is 2011.
I
So we're talking
I know.
12
That's what
years
I'm. That's
ago.
I, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Ticket
But I
exists. It has been in default. You met with the magistrate and now you're here trying to fight with me over the ticket. You set
no,
up a
I'm not trying
payment
to.
plan already.
I promise you, I'm not trying to make. I'm not trying to fight with you about it. I was just saying I didn't know anything about the ticket. That's what I'm trying to say.
But you
I
set
know,
up
and
a payment plan with the magistrate.
I know. I said the like I said. I set the payment plan up for the speeding ticket because, like I said, I didn't have the speeding ticket. I did. I mean, I didn't know that I had a what you call it assurance ticket because the cop already knew I had assurance. So that's I don't even know how I got assurance ticket. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just trying to explain my part what was going on. So like if I had no knowledge of what's going on,
They're all irrelevant anyway. The bottom line is you're in default and the tickets need to be paid.
okay. So what can I do then? Because I can't even
Pay on the
afford.
payment plan that you set up with the magistrate, which was to pay $100 per month.
Okay.
Isn't that what you set up with the magistrate on May 19th of last
Yeah,
year?
yeah. I had set it up because I wanted to go to court for it. Because like I said, I didn't
You
know
don't
I had
set
the.
up a payment plan, sir, to go to court. Those are different things.
I didn't know that, Judge. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to fight with you. I promise you, I'm not. I had no knowledge of that. That's what I was told when I was going to set the what's the name up in the first place. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make it any more difficult. So how can I take care of that then? Because I don't even have the money for that.
I don't know what that means. You don't have the money for that.
The ticket like that's I have a ticket that I didn't have no knowledge about. That's what I'm saying. I can't afford it right now, but that's what I'm just
So
I'm
you're saying you can't afford to pay the $100 that you set up to pay? What are you asking for to pay now, sir?
Oh, I could pay the $100. I'm just saying I don't know how much like that's a lot of money. That's what I was saying when I found out what was going on. That's why I wanted to fight it, but at this point I can't fight it. So where am I supposed to pay the $100 a month at?
14B District Court, sir.
Where is that at?
7200 South Huron River Drive, right down the street from where these tickets were gotten.
Okay, I guess I got to figure that out. That's
Do
crazy.
you, what do you mean by you got to figure that out?
I know. I'm just saying like how I'm gonna get down there to pay that because from what I've known, that they just said that my license was suspended.
It is suspended. You told the magistrate that you would pay $200, and he told you that he would then give you a clearance, but you haven't paid anything, and you failed to show up to court at the next court date on April 26th of 2022.
That it's nothing I can do about it. I was just trying to explain my side, but I guess I was trying to argue. I'm not trying to make it like that, so I'm gonna make my way down there to pay the $100. I guess what a month you said, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm not getting arrested or anything for it.
Not yet.
Okie dokie. So it's, all I got to do is just pay the money, and I'll be good.
That is correct.
So how much am I owing?
In total is what you're asking? One moment, please.
Yes.
$978.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Okay, thank you,
Oh, what
Judge.
is, one second, what is, can you give me the printouts on each of these, please? I'm sorry? Yes, please. One moment, sir.
Can I ask you one more thing?
Go ahead.
Is it possible that I could get because I can't even, what's the name, do that. But I was trying to get insurance on my car. That's how I found out about this in the first place. But uh, is it possible that I can get a letter after I pay the money to
What are
basically
the First of all, I
that
don't
my,
do letters, but what are you asking for a letter for?
because I didn't know my license was suspended.
Hmm.
And and what I was trying to explain, like I said, the I'm not trying to argue about it, but it was just like when I got pulled over for it, the cop, he gave me a ticket for no reason. He didn't say that I almost got hit by a semi truck. That's one reason why I even sped up, because I didn't even see him behind me.
Sir, when you got your ticket, what happens is you get notice of the ticket sent to your address.
Hmm.
At that time, it was sent to the address that's on Woodview Drive.
Yeah, I didn't stay in there anymore. That's why I told him too.
But
That was the thing.
well, then is that what was on your license? Because then that's another offense.
At the time, that's when COVID was happening. I didn't have what's the name? I just had moved.
No, this is 2021. It's not the same. We weren't under
No,
that.
that's why no, I was saying that's when I just had moved. That's when I got
Right.
pulled
So
over.
it's a violation when you don't go in and get your license changed to reflect your new address. That's a criminal offense.
We could I couldn't change my address at the time because I just had moved.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I didn't. That was the only reason why I didn't have my license changed at the time.
You know, I was getting ready to see if I could waive some of these fines and costs, but you got an excuse for everything. And that's
I'm
a
sorry,
problem.
Judge.
You don't take responsibility for anything that you do.
No, I do. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna say anything else. I was just trying to explain my side because I never
Probably
did. I'm so,
best. Your side is always blaming someone else for everything else that happens. You really need to take a look at yourself and accept some responsibility. So you told me, so you were born in 1994, right?
yes, ma'am.
So why would you tell me you were 17 when you got this ticket? I mean, you told me you were what, 16 and not able to drive? You were 17. You were driving.
I didn't say I couldn't drive. I said I was a kid at the time. I said I was. That's all I said, Judge. That's it.
Oh, okay. I'm adding some numbers here. Give me one moment. You've got about $163 in late fees that I will consider waiving. after you pay your first $200 and go and get and pay your SOS fees and come back with a different attitude so you accept some responsibility for something that you've done and it's not everybody else's fault.
I wasn't saying that, Judge, but
Just stop talking.
no, I was just asking you a question.
Did you hear what I said? You really consider the words that come out of your mouth next. What do you want to say?
I was just asking what was the SOS thing. That was all.
Secretary of State fee. It allows for your license to be reinstated.
Okay.
It's $45. So you need to pay $245. If you do that, come back and show me that your license has been reinstated. I'll consider waiving the $163 and a better attitude that I know you don't see. But
No, I understand what you're saying. I wasn't trying to. I promise you, I was not trying to fight. I promise you, I was not trying to fight. I was just trying to get an understanding so you can understand what I was trying to say. But I'm sorry. I understand.
But you don't. But I know you think you do. But I will see you when you come back. All
Already.
right. Thank you. I will see you back here. I will return. I'm gonna have you come back here on July 10th. You think you can get that done by then?
July 10th.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. See you on July 10th at 10 a.m.
Already.
Thank you.
Thank you.